Hey guys, make sure to stay until the end. We want to share one good advice with you. That way you do not end up being stuck in the middle of nowhere and you don't end up spending thousands of dollars in future repairs. Hey guys, welcome back to Free Car Repair. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel. Today will be super helpful video to any of you having a Ford Edge that generation here from year 2010 to year 2014. If you have a problem where you have a TPMS light on, you want to see guys what causes that. It could be a bad fuse, sensors, we'll talk about that, how to test them, where you can buy cheap parts, tools, fuses, relays at a good price, quick shipping, that way do not waste money and time. Why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays, all that will be covered absolutely free for your convenience. Please make sure to stay until the end. Before we start guys, let us tell you a little bit about us. Every single car we get here at the garage guys, we try to make at least 200 to 300 free repair videos. We take them completely apart on our YouTube channels. We show you how to fix transmissions, engine codes. This channel specifically will be for fuses guys. And we have more than 14,000 free repair videos on our YouTube channels that can save you thousands of dollars in future repairs. Now, if you need help with anything, if you're in the middle of nowhere guys and you need to find, let's say, the fuse on that Ford Edge for a fuel pump, for anti-theft system, alarm system, ignition codes, fuel injectors, anything like that, all you have to do, find the video on our channel, watch it in less than a minute or two, you're back on the road guys. So that's why we make these videos, to save you as much money and time as we can. So if guys the TPMS light is on, what can cause that? Multiple things. The first thing that you need to check is the fuse for the TPMS system, where it's located now. Most people guys that own that generation Ford Edge, probably about 9 out of 10 people, do not know about all the hidden fuse boxes in it. So we'll recommend to check out the video on our YouTube channel about fuse box location on Ford Edge. For the TPMS system fuse, we need to open the driver door. Then you need to come on the driver's side under the dash. That's a footwell compartment, parking brake paddle here, hood open lever, behind it on the left side you have a cover. Once you remove it you have a fuse box with a layout like this one here. Before we continue, let's explain quickly why it's always a good idea to test fuses and relays. So let me explain why it's super important guys to test fuses. Fuses, not often you can see if they're burnt or they're good. Sometimes they may seem perfectly fine, you think it's a good fuse, you put it back in and you end up spending money and time on parts and problems that do not exist guys, when all you had to do, test your fuse, find out it's bad, replace it, fix your problem. So we will have a video how to test a fuse, okay, different kinds of fuses, and how to test relays guys. We're going to put the link in the description of the video below specifically to that video. Please check it out. So guys, if you have problems with the tire pressure monitor system, TPMS light, tire pressure sensor, you need to check one fuse guys. Which fuse is that? Let me open this view so you can see it a little bit better. Now, starting on top here, you count fuse 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That 5 amp fuse, that's the fuse that you need to check. This is for the tire pressure monitor system, also known guys as RF module. This is the radio frequency module. Now, check that fuse. If the fuse is good guys, you need to see your module to make sure it's in good condition. You need to test it as well. But another thing that you first need to do, check the fuse. Next, you need to guys test your TPMS sensors. That's a tire pressure monitor sensor. Sometimes they go bad, especially if you had a tire replaced. Sometimes they will break them, crack them, hit them with the tire machine. But if they're old, okay, and guys, especially if you live in a colder climate, there is a battery inside, you kind of like can see it. They will start failing, and when the battery fails guys, okay, you can get TPMS light, tire pressure monitor fault, tire pressure sensor fault, things like that. So you may need to replace it. Like this is a universal sensor that you can install and you can program it with that device, which is super simple guys. Very simple, and you can actually clear the lights, you can find out what's wrong with it. So with that thing, okay, you can easily guys, okay, even test sensors, and you wonder how. Super simple. It works on almost all makes and models, but for instance if we select that Dodge Challenger right here, I want to show you guys, okay, how specifically it works. Let's go here, select that, okay, scan single sensor, we're going to do that, and let's come here close to a tire. We're going to activate it, okay, let me remove the other sensor. We're going to click the trigger, okay, it's going to receive the data, and you can see, okay, let me focus quick here, you can guys see the pressure 21.6 psi. You can guys see the temperature 25 degrees and the ID number. So with that device you can fix your problem, okay, pretty easily. We'll put a link in the description of the video below, guys, where you can find it for your convenience. But most of the times it will be a bad fuse or bad TPMS sensor causing that problem. So guys, this generation Ford Edge has all kind of different fuses and relays. Fuses and relays that could be really hard to find, especially if you live in a small town, if you're in the middle of nowhere. One time we needed a replacement fuse, we couldn't get one, and as a result we were stuck there for a few days until shipment came. So we'll recommend to keep some of those spare ones in the glove box for a peace of mind, so that thing doesn't happen with you. We'll put a link in the description of the video below where you can get it from. Hopefully the video will be helpful. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to let us know. Thank you guys for watching and see you next time.